Hello y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. It's me, Charlene. My hair is back, my hands are washed. Let's get to cooking. Today we're going to make something called Country Captain, but it's not exactly by the recipe. I'm doing a lot of substituting. Okay. We need 2.5 to 3 pounds of chicken. I have 3 pounds, 3.07 pounds is what I'm using. I am using chicken thighs. It just says can be any combination of breast, thighs, drumsticks. It just needs to be, what does it say? It needs to be meaty chicken. So I am using chicken thighs. And it says take the skin off. It says skin the chicken. So that's okay. I'm going to skin the chicken and then I'm going to keep the skins to use in broth. I'll take off a little bit of this extra fat too. Okay, well, you know what I'm gonna do. You don't need to watch me skin chicken. It's kind of yicky. It doesn't bother me to touch meat. Let's see, pull this fat off of there. Okay, which leaves me with this. It does have a bone in it, and that's okay. So I'm going to finish skinning the rest of this chicken, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my chicken all skinned. So now we're supposed to be using a 14.5 ounce can of chunky style stewed tomatoes. I don't have that, so I am substituting a can of tomato soup. I don't like chunky tomatoes anyway, so I probably wouldn't use it. Well, yeah, I would, because I pick them out. See, I'll try anything once, but if there's a component of it that I don't like, and I know other people in my household do, I'll go ahead and cook it the way the recipe says, but then I'll pick out what I don't like. I know, I'm weird. Okay, stewed tomatoes, 1/4 cup of snipped parsley. I don't have fresh parsley, so I'm going to just do a little sprinkle of dried parsley. There we go. Next, it calls for 1/4 cup of currants or raisins. Sorry, I don't like either one, so I'm going to skip that. Next is 1 tablespoon of curry powder. Let me double check that, because that sounded like an awful lot. 1 tablespoon curry powder. Okay. It says 1 tablespoon of curry powder. So there we go. A tablespoon of curry powder. Oh, that smells so good. Next, well, that doesn't sound right. A 1/2 teaspoon of chicken bouillon granules. Okay, that's a 1/2 teaspoon. I don't know, that just doesn't seem right. And next is hang on, I gotta get my glasses. I can't tell if that's a half teaspoon or a quarter teaspoon. Okay, half teaspoon ground mace or nutmeg. Well, I don't have mace, so we're going with a half teaspoon of nutmeg. Whoa, way too much. Okay, half teaspoon of nutmeg. There's that. And sugar. Quarter teaspoon sugar. Okay, this sounds kind of strange too, but a quarter teaspoon of sugar. Okay. Okay, mix that all together. Does smell good. Place chicken in skillet. Spoon tomato mixture over chicken. Okay. Simmer 35 to 45 minutes. There. Okay. I am just dipping mine in the sauce. It says to spoon sauce over the chicken, but I think this works just as well. Oops. I started on the wrong side. That's okay. Okay, and that 3 pounds ended up being 8 thighs. Pretty good sized thighs. Okay. Fire on. Wash the hand. All right, and it says to serve over cooked rice. So let's get some rice going. Just 2 cups of water. Bring that to a boil, and then we'll add our rice. Okay. All right, I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and when that starts to bubble and boil, I'll cover it and reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 35-45 minutes. The rice, when the water comes to a boil, I'm going to add 1 cup of uncooked rice, stir it up, add a pat of butter to it, and then I'm going to let that simmer on the lowest setting on my stove for 18 minutes. Okay, and then I'll be back. Okay, this chicken is bubbling and boiling, so I turn my heat down and I'm going to cover it. And it says 35 to 45 minutes, so I'm going to set my timer for 35. Okay, and then we'll come back and check on it. Still waiting for the water to boil for the rice. Okay, my water's boiling. Time to put the rice in. So I've got 2 cups of water. I've got 2 cups of water, so I'm going to use 1 cup of rice. And there it is. Okay, give that a little stir. Put a little pat of fat in there. And this is my turbo burner, so hope this works. All the way on low. Put a lid on it. And that one's in use, so I'm going to set this timer for 18 minutes. And there we go. I'm not going to touch either one of them for 18 minutes. Okay, I'll be back. Okie dokie. I had to put that rice on the back burner, the small burner. This turbo burner was just, it was going crazy with it. Couldn't get it, the fire low enough. Okay. That's some nice fluffy rice there. So, the rice is done. We're still waiting for the chicken. I am going to turn the chicken, if I can find the tongs. I find them. Let's turn this chicken over. Give that sauce a kind of a stir while I'm at it. Okay. It smells good. Alright, I'll let that cook another 10 minutes and then we shall have supper. Okay, timer just went off. Let's check and see if this is done. Oh yeah, chicken is done. Okay. Turn that fire off. Now in the recipe it says to remove the chicken from the pan and make a cornstarch slurry and thicken up the sauce. But looking at this, the sauce looks thick enough to me. So I am not going to make that slurry. I don't feel that it's necessary, so I'm not. Okay, so if you make this and your sauce is thinner than mine is, it's just 1 tablespoon of cornstarch to 1 tablespoon of cold water. Mix it up in a small bowl and remove the chicken from the pot. Add the slurry and whisk it up real good, and then just turn the fire on low and let it thicken. And that's all there is to it. Okay, I got my rice. I got a piece of chicken. And I've got me some sauce. All right, let me get a fork. See, isn't that pretty? Sure looks, man, it smells good. Okay, let's give this a try. Get some of that sauce on my rice. Let me try just the chicken. Yeah, this is good. It's pretty too. Wow. Okay. Oy. I'm a mess. Okay. Yeah, you're going to love this one. This is really good. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. I think it's really good. Really good. All right. Y'all have fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.